And we're back, guys. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy, where I give you the rundown, tennis coverage in 60 seconds or less. But we might be here a little bit longer. Sorana Cirstea, her damage starts with the ball toss. Look at that beautiful ball toss, vertical in the air, straight up. Unbelievable. Knees bent, getting ready to thrust forward with a hip motion, just gathering all that strength in her legs, lower body, coming up through the core and the hips, and just explodes through the ball. Unbelievable. Look at that extended right arm. And the good thing about her serve is she gets back quickly for the return, especially against someone like Petra Kvitova. Her her serve is just amazing, and the way she's able to recover from that left forehand of a cannon from Petra Kvitova and just get back on the offensive attack, because Petra is so fast with her defensive forehand returning that she puts a lot of opponents on the defensive immediately. But Sorana literally was just keeping serve, and she held for the most part in this match. She was broken twice, but the reality is she had two set points to put this thing away. But just her fast, quick recovery from that beautiful serve, I think it's amazing. But listen, guys, you clicked on the video because early on in this match, we know that Sorana Cirstea jumped out to a huge lead, up 5-2. However, in between the third and fourth service game, Petra Kvitova was on serve, and this guy right here was being a little bit rude and disrespectful. And several times, Petra had to get off the baseline, disrupt her serve due to whatever he was saying. So she would complain to the chair umpire. Security would come down and remove this guy, and not good. Now, listen, guys, I was in Miami, and Sorana Cirstea, I think she's a beautiful person. She's a great tennis player. But the Romanian fans were out there. They were showing up and showing out, and they were loud. And yeah, a lot of her matches, they were screaming. And to some extent, tennis etiquette, you have to literally let the opposing player serve in peace. You can't be cheering and exploding when they're double faulting, or, it's just a lot of things that the Romanian fans were doing that I noticed just watching her matches, and even going back to the Indian Wells where, I was watching Sorana play. By the way, take a look at that short there from the Indian Wells that I recorded. A lot of the Romanian fans, they were rude and loud. And I'll be honest with you, when the opponent's serving, you have to be quiet and respectful. Was that the reason? Was Petra rattled a little bit in that first set? Is that why Sorana went up 5-2? But nonetheless, once they removed him, Petra came back and won the first set. So he's out of there. Petra's on the move. And stay tuned, guys. Sorana's up against the wall now. Her back is up against the wall. She's going to have to hold. Can she do it? Stay tuned. We'll see, guys. But that fan's out of there. Very rude and disrespectful. Wow.